HPE is extending price quote validity, grabbing share from VMware, and investing in a compelling self-driving network story ripe for the AI age. Breaking down all the biggest takeaways from HPE Discover 2026 in Las Vegas is CRN Executive Editor for News, Stephen Burke. Steve, what was the biggest blockbuster announcement at HPE Discover?
The biggest blockbuster by far was the surprise announcement at the HPE Partner Growth Summit that HPE is extending price quote validity from 14 days to 30 days for servers, storage, and GreenLake Flex. Partners cheered widely. The response was off the charts. HPE Executive Vice President and General Managers of Servers, Neil McDonald, made the announcement and said that while HPE still sees price and costs increasing in the coming months, they see prices moderating, so they're leaning in to help partners with the longer validity. It's a blockbuster move that's going to have ripple effects throughout the channel. I think we're probably going to see other OEMs respond. This is a huge competitive advantage for HPE because partners are saying they no longer have to go through the fire drills of going back and forth time and time again with price quotes to customers. It's absolutely maddening. One partner, Pat Odell, managing partner at CPP Associates, he sees it having a big impact in terms of winning deals versus the competition. So do other partners. They say it's going to increase their profitability. Paul Bay, the CEO of Ingram Micro, was at the conference and talked about that the clarity is going to help Ingram help partners close deals downstream. He applauded HPE for communicating with the distributor to help partners close deals. It's been the number one issue in the channel since early in the year. So it's really the first good news that partners have had in terms of this whole memory price increase and supply chain crisis.
That's awesome, Steve. How about some of the other big opportunities for HPE partners coming out of Discover?
The other big blockbuster opportunity is HPE stepping up its drive to grab share from VMware, from Broadcom in the virtualization market. HPE announced at the show a new migration assistance program that allows new HPE VM Essential customers to receive up to 1 year of complimentary licensing with the purchase of a 3-year license to avoid double paying for another hypervisor. The issue with VMware is it's so deeply ingrained in customer IT environments that to get off it, oftentimes customers are running dual environments to make sure that things go well and that they're able to move off the old VMware. You got to realize this is decades of deep integration with VMware, but this is, again, going to have a big impact. I mean, partners are talking about this quadrupling the sales pipeline and driving big sales for VM Essentials and Morpheus VM Essentials for this year and going into next year. And it's just a big moment for partners. The other thing HPE did is providing VM Essentials software licenses free of charge to partners who gain the HPE private cloud with virtualization competency by the end of the year. The other big opportunity is the self-driving network, AI-based root cause analysis aimed at rapidly diagnosing and proactively fixing data center networking issues and predictive analytics across data center infrastructure that'll look at power, temperature, system health to identify potential issues before they become outages with infrastructure. HPE made good on pledge to bring Juniper Mist AI self-driving network engine to HPE Aruba. It's a huge milestone. 11 months after HPE completed its $13.4 billion acquisition of Juniper, the company's firing on all cylinders.
And then for the HPE partners you talk to, what's the mood like in the community?
Partners are pumped up, buddy. They see the HPE network story coming together, the AI self-driving network, driving huge sales pipeline. When you talk about AI starting with the network, it's really resonating and creates a compelling story for partners to bring to customers. Because the bottom line is customers have to modernize their network if they're going to compete. And maybe the most underrated part of the story for HPE is the software with virtualization, which is key to modernizing the network. And they have the HPE Cloud Ops software. You've got Morpheus with VM Essentials, and you've got Zerto for disaster recovery and OpsRamp. So it's a really powerful story. They're really driving this self-driving network story across compute, storage, and the full environment.
That'll do it for this episode of CRN In Depth. Steve, thank you for joining me. For more coverage on HPE and the channel, visit crn.com.